Hello everyone and welcome to the Cubanas TV, a news channel that keeps you updated on everything going on in the country. Here's the headlines for today's news. Tinubu's strategy of silent restructuring. Mohammed Ododo. Nigerians have high expectations about the restructuring under President Tinubu. This is not misplaced given his antecedents as a champion in restructuring and pro-democracy advocate. As governor, he fought many battles for Nigeria's democracy to work. He is quoted to have said recently, "I'm aware of the need to restructure Nigeria, but that the poor foundation must be laid before bringing the restructuring in place. If it is not done in a rush without a proper foundation, the restructuring may also collapse very soon to be done." Many people trust the president on the issue of restructuring. The question is when. He is known advocate for restructuring and Democrats who will neither take the law into his hands nor undermine the constitution by bullying his way through. As a Democrat, he would like to carry the majority along the road to restructuring because many hands make light work. Already he has shown his hands in a little way with the utterance announcing his commitment to restructuring without making a hash of it. Due to the complexity of managing Nigeria, the president carefully make more haste and less speed on the subjects matter, but never creating a doubt he is restructuring at heart. Understandably, he's on the hot seat and is not to tackle anyone like a sideman. To demonstrate his commitment to restructuring, one of his first bills signed the president was Electricity Act 2023 on June 6, 2023, his 8th day in office. Though the passage was done by the National Assembly before his swearing in, the president wasted no time in appealing his signature because he is aligned with his understanding of true federalism. By the act, he averred his understanding that power generation is the single most important factor in economic development, and electricity allows the state to engage in power generation distribution. A few times like Abia have immediately keyed into this and benefits are manifesting. President Tinubu has repeatedly made the public his administration's resolve to reform the Nigerian police force and enhance security across Nigeria. He restated publicly that the idea of state policing is not just a mere policy or proposal, but a potential milestone in the evolution of national law enforcement framework that would create the opportunity to fashion law enforcement in the manner that would closely address the various demands of communities across the community. Speaking at a one-day national dialogue of a state policy with the theme Pathways of Peace, Reimagining Police of Nigeria held at the Abuja Continental Hotel, President Tinubu urged participants to consider the implication of state police. The president was represented by the Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima. He said, we view the outcomes of today's deliberations as crucial input that will guide the government's actions towards reforming the institution of the police and achieving a safer and more secure Nigeria. Those who remember Tinubu's epic battles against former President Obasanjo regime on creating local government, during which he dragged the federal government to the Supreme Court over the matter, have renewed hope and confidence in his determination to restructure. Lagos State, which he governed, won the case of the principle of law federalism, but the Apex Court ruled that the steps towards its actualization were incorrect since they were not yet listed in the Constitution about the amendments. Restructuring that requires constitutional amendment is being processed by the National Assembly, but it is usually a long process, going through public hearings around countries and the concurrence of 2/3 of the states in Nigeria. Issues being looked forward to for restructuring, including fiscal federalism, source control, and the devolution of powers from the exclusive legislative list to the concurrent legislative list. Another key is one of the issue of solid minerals and mining. My people, this is the news for today. Let me know what you think about this news in the comment section. Don't forget to like this news, share this news, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the Cubanas TV.